good morning, good evening, good afternoon, traders and students all around the world. This is FXPassion broadcasting you live on YouTube. Happy Friday, everybody. Hello, Akos, hello, Annie, hello, Miguel, hello, Christian, hello, Akos boss. How are you? Happy Friday, everybody. I have a good news for you today. So for the students and traders that are watching the webinars on Friday, on Friday special things happen, time to time. No sound says, no sound. Vincent, I have the sound. Vincent, I have the sound. Let's write this down. Vincent. Sound low, everybody. Is the sound low? How is the sound? How is the sound? Let's check. How is the sound? How is the sound? How is the sound? Everybody. Victor, please don't forget to like the videos if you like. Thank you, Victor. We always appreciate a thumb up. How is the sound, everybody? This is a sound check. Is the sound low? Sound okay, Hello, sir. Hello, boss. How are you? Yanis is the big boss, everybody, so say to the big boss. Time to shine. Hello. Now is okay. Sound okay. Great. Okay, everybody, so remember we are in the intermediate module. We are passed over the basic module and the beginner module, and what we are trying to do, we are trying to build the three pillars. Pillar number 1, the strategy and or system. Pillar number 2, we are trying to understand how risk management works. Hello, Yanis boss. Yes, he is. And pillar number 3, the psychology part, everybody. And what do champion beginner traders say? I am not going to live and die on a trade by trade basis. And of course this is a quote from Mark Douglas. Also remember, 90% of traders lose money in the forex market worldwide, and the webinars are not trading or investment advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. And for homework or questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype contact, and my LinkedIn contact. So, take a screenshot, everybody, of this picture, or send me an email. I'm going to send it to you, no problem. Okay, today we are going to talk about the original Fibonacci and the ratios we talked about yesterday. Okay, and in the end we are going to talk about your next level and the surprise. Okay, till last 15 minutes we are going to talk about the good news for some of you. It's a surprise. Okay, we talked about opportunities come and go, right? Okay, type in the chat, everybody, when you took the screenshot or a picture with your cell phone. Type done in the chat so we can move forward. Vincent, tomorrow we have class, yes? Normal hour. Okay, done, great. The original Fibonacci, everybody, we are going to use the original Fibonacci to determine trend direction. Then we are going to compare trend direction from the larger time frame to the lower time frame. Number 3, the last thing we need to identify is in what zone are the Fibonaccis on the larger time frame and the smaller time frame. Hello, King. Okay, so in what zone is the Fibonacci? We have two zones. We have a rally, if the market is going to go up, or we have a dip. Then we have the retracement or the extension rule, everybody. Yes, sir. Okay, great. everybody, this is a rule. For high probability trades, we should always enter in extension and in the same direction. All other trades are low probability trades. Everybody, if you are going to use the Fibonacci, remember the rule. For high probability trades, we should always enter in extensions, and this is why it's so crucial to learn the market wave, and in the same direction. All other trades are low probability trades. Okay? And we are going to build step by step how to use the 3 Fibonacci's, you know. But we have still the rule, the higher time frame controls the smaller time frame. The Fibonacci is stronger than the trend line, and you want to buy or sell the C and take profit at the D. And number 4, we are going to learn and the other stuff, okay? So let's open NZD CAD. We're going to open NZD CAD weekly chart. NZD CAD weekly chart. Okay. And this is how we are going to do this, everybody. Remember, you are learning how to think and you are learning the process. Okay. NZD CAD is just an example of a currency pair, and it's just an example of a time frame. You are going to do in the same way on the other currency pairs, and you are going to do in the same way on other time frames. Okay? No problems, values, don't worry. Okay? So we are on NZD CAD weekly chart, and we know that bias is down, right? Our long-term direction is down. So what we are going to do? We are going to draw the Fibonacci, right? Now, we learned yesterday about the A, B, C, D. Okay? So, what is the A in a downtrend? Right? What is the A in a downtrend? Not this one. Not text, not again, one more time. What is the A in a downtrend, everybody? Oh, passion, what we didn't learn about in a downtrend. It's the same, just in reverse. Just in reverse. If the A in an uptrend was the absolute low or the lowest low, or the starting point of an uptrend, what is the A in a downtrend? If it's the absolute low in an uptrend, what is the A in a downtrend? Is the absolute? Namaste Pata, how are you? It's the absolute high, right? Is the starting point of a downtrend, is the highest high, is the first high, is the absolute high. Salbakti, no, because we are talking about a downtrend today. Okay, is everything just in reverse? Okay, we are moving forward, everybody. We are trying to learn something new every day. Okay, so if this is the A, what is the B? If in an uptrend the B is the first high as soon as possible after the A, what is the B? Yes, everybody, don't worry, I have a 20 seconds delay. Yes. The absolute high starting point of downtrend, yes sir. What is the B, everybody? Okay, Salbakti, thank you. I was answering for the uptrend. What is the B? And let's put the B on the chart, right? This is the B. And let's put the C. Where is the C? Let's put the C on the chart. A, B, C, D. If somebody have kids, small kids, you know that A, B, C, D. In the morning, brush your teeth, you know. First low, yes sir. First, yes, is the first low as soon as possible after the A. So this is, now we have the AB, right? For the students, learn the skill, everybody. Okay, learn the skill to follow your ABCDs with the lines. Okay, so we have the A, we have the B, and we said that we are going to draw horizontal lines, something like this, to help ourselves. This is a skill, everybody. You need to learn this, you know. And again, you can reject what we're teaching you, you can accept, no problem. So we have the A, we have the B. Fibonacci retracement tool. There you go. This is the Fibonacci retracement tool. Now I need to find the C and the D, right? So which one is the C, everyone? Is this high the C, the first circle is the second high, second circle the C, is the third circle the C, or is the fourth circle? Which one is the C, everyone? And let's put some numbers. So circle number 1, is circle number 1 the C, or is circle number 2 the C, or is circle number 3 the C, or is circle number 4 our C? What do you think? Which one is our C? Circle number 1, 2, 3, or 4? Okay, so going back to the picture, number 1, we use the original Fibonacci to determine trend direction. Then we compare trend direction from the larger time frame to the lower time frame. So we're going to do this next, okay? Time to shine fourth, Akos 4, Salbakti 4, 4, 4. Yes, everybody, number 4 is the correct answer. Okay, so what is the C in a downtrend? The C is the highest point inside the AB boundary before the market hit the appropriate extension. Okay, number 4 is the correct one. In a down Fibonacci, a C is the highest point, not necessarily a high, but a highest point inside the AB boundary, before the market hits the appropriate extension. Okay, now which color, everybody, is the appropriate extension? So we have A to B, then we have yellow from B to C. So we have a dip, a retracement. Now we are going to monitor the extension. Now we're going to monitor the extension. Alright? So what is the D? Is the D the red color projected D? Is the D the blue color? What is the D? What do you think, everyone? Green, green, correct. Okay. Now, which green is the D? Is the first circle is the D, or is the second circle is the D, or is the third circle the D, everyone? What do you say? We learned yesterday that the D must be a low, right? which one is the D? Is the first circle, the second circle, or the third circle? Mentor Passion, there is a pin bar above quarter 270. Would that affect the Fibonacci? Quarter 2. Salbakti, I am not seeing what you are seeing, but the answer is no. Salbakti, I don't know what you are seeing, but this is the highest point, my friend. Okay? This is the highest point, AB. And if you are talking about this, if you're talking about this one, then your mind, everybody, is going out of the rules. You are talking about something that is not relevant for the Fibonacci, everyone. So Bhakti, if you're talking about the quadrant, you're talking and asking question about something that it's not relevant for the rules. Okay? Okay, let's talk about the D. Time to shine number 1, Christian second, Zuelis number 1, Echoes third, anyone, Patak third. Number 1, everybody. Number 1. Why would you choose the second or the third? So, what is the D? The D is the relevant the D extension is the relevant point, okay, regarding to the C retracement. So here is where the market hit the D extension and made the low. Okay, number 1 is the correct answer. But just for you to learn, everybody, if the market was like this and it didn't form a low, then yes, it would be the next one. Okay, so remember, the D extension is the first low as soon as possible. Let's write this down. Oh, Passion, you didn't say this. I'm going to write down, you know. So the D extension is the first low in a down Fibonacci, is the first low as soon as possible when the market hits the appropriate color. You don't need even to know the numbers, you know. Okay, everybody, this is the rule. The D extension is the first low in a down Fibonacci, is going to be the first high in an up Fibonacci, but we are talking about the down Fibonacci today. The D extension is the first low in a down Fibonacci as soon as possible when the market hits the appropriate color. So the projected D extension was green, and this is the first low as soon as possible, right? Hello Kelvin, how are you? Is it clear, everyone? Clear? Type in the chat, clear, about the D extensions. Type clear. Passion, what is the surprise? We are going to talk about the end of the webinar, not before. Somebody is asking on this other streaming platform. Okay. The D extension is the first low in a down Fibonacci as soon as possible when the market hits the appropriate color. This is why the second circle and the third circle was not the correct answer, if you want. Clear, clear, clear. Okay, so let's move on. A, B, C, D, right? So we can compress the chart. Okay, A, B, C, D. So we are going to use the original Fibonacci. We have the A, the B, the C, and different color if you want. D. Okay, now we are moving forward. What we are going to do right now, we are going to adjust our Fibonacci, and you can do this in two different ways. You can cancel your Fibonacci, the old one, or you can leave it on the screen when you are learning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the horizontal line, and A goes to C, and the next horizontal line, B goes to D. Okay, A goes to C, and you are going to hear me saying this a trillion times, and B goes to D, and I have a new Fibonacci sequence. Okay, A, now we have a new Fibonacci, and we are going to spread the Fibonacci, right? Now let's talk about trading, everyone. The first Fibonacci we didn't trade, right? Because we were not sure about, is the market going to fall, or maybe is now the right time to enter the market, and other stuff. But we have now the second Fibonacci and the market pushed down, right? Now we have the, again we have the A, B, C, D, we have the A to B. Now which circle, everyone, is the C? Which circle is the C? Is the first circle the C? Is the second circle the C? Is the third circle the C? Is the fourth circle the C? Or is the fifth circle the C? What would you say, everyone? And let's draw some, let's put some numbers. Circle number 1, circle number 2, circle number 3. Which one is the C according to the rules? And remember, those are non-negotiable rules. It's not, oh, sometimes, or in this trade, or oh, in this Fibonacci. You know, which one is the C, everyone? First circle, second circle, third, fourth, maybe fifth. Then it says number 1, time to shine number 2, Zuel is number 2. Anybody else? Christian, second. Salbakti, number 2. Dennis, what is the rule saying? What is the C? Any second? What is the C? The C, Akos says number 1. Akos and Dennis, what does the rule say? What does the rule say about the C? What is the C? The C is the highest point, not necessarily a high, it could be a high, but it's the highest point inside the AB boundary before the market hits the appropriate D extension. So between all of those circles, what circle is the highest point? Patak says 2, yes sir. Dennis and Akos, do you understand the rule? I'm going to repeat again. The C is the highest point, not necessarily a high. It could be a high, but it's a highest point inside the AB boundary, and you have the 2 black horizontal lines showing you the AB boundary before the market hits the appropriate D extension. No, Akos, it's not the first high, no sir, You are making up your rules, everyone. It's not the first high, but the highest point. Akos and Dennis, maybe you are making your rules up, you know. The C point is the highest, the C is the highest point inside the AB boundary. Yes, yes, okay, so it's clear. Delete, 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 delete. Everybody, where is the D extension? Is the, what color is the D extension? Is the green, the blue, or the red? Which one? Everyone, what do you think? Which one is the D extension? What color? Is the green, the blue? And in the meantime, everyone, because I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat, rule for high probability rates, you should always enter in extensions and in the same direction. And things to remember, number 3, you want to buy or sell the C and take profit at the D, says the picture. Green, 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 yes sir. You want to buy or sell the C and take profit at the D, right? So what we learned in the basic module and the beginner module is the extension, the retracement, and the extension. And this is what it's called the market wave. And we said, oh, how do you know where it's the end of retracement? You are going to see a change in the short-term trade. FX campaigner. Number 2, yes sir. We learned this in the basic and in the beginner module. This is what it's called the market wave. Extension, retracement, extension in a downtrend. And we learned that you are going to see the end of retracement when you are going to see the change in the short-term trend. Yes or yes, everyone? Now, we are learning about the Fibonacci's. And we are going to apply the Fibonacci on what we learned. Right? So, and the rules are saying buy or sell the C and take profit at the D. And we are on NZD weekly chart, and I'm telling you this currency pair in this time frame is just an example, and you can do this on every currency pair and every time frame. Okay, so how we are going to trade this? Well, according to the rules, in some point in time, because we don't have the crystal ball, in some point in time, this Fibonacci was like this, you know. In some point in time, this Fibonacci was like this, and our C was first in here, and then the market dropped and then went up and start making higher highs, higher lows, right? But then it reversed. And in some point in time, this was our C, right? On the weekly chart. And we had a counter trend line break with a bearish candlestick formation, just to remember you. But the trading rule from number 3 stating you want to buy or sell in a downtrend. You want to sell the C and take profit at the D. Okay, now how am I going to spot? How am I going to spot if I have end of retracement in here, everyone? I'm going to delete one, delete this one, and delete the orange, and yellow, yellow. How am I going to spot? The Fibonacci trading rules are saying, well, you want to sell the C and take profit at the D. How am I going to spot if this is the end of the retracement? Thank you, sir. Thank you, Akko, sir. How am I going to know? The Fibonacci rules are telling me I want to sell the C and I want to take profit at the D. And yes, Patak, you're right, Annie, you're right, green, 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 yes sir. Change in the short-term trend, yes, this is theory. How am I going to spot? Can I see from the weekly that I have a change in the short-term trend? Remember, we are on the weekly chart, every candle it's a week. How am I going to know that? I mean, okay, this is the C, okay, right? But how do I know that I have a change in the short-term trend? Because how do I know if I should sell here, or should I 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 sell here? How do I know this? Change direction. How do I know this? Change the short-term trend. Yes, sir. How do I know this? Vincent, correct answer. Smaller time frame. Yes, everyone. So I have the C. All right. Now, what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump on the smaller time frame. The first smaller time frame is the daily, right? And from the daily, everyone, can we see that the market was making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and then start making lower lows, lower highs? I'm telling you, it's not that difficult. Can you see a change in the short-term trend? Miguel, we are not there yet. We are not there yet. You know this stuff because you learned from the past years, but we are not there yet. Can we see from the daily that the short-term trend changed, everyone? It's a yes or no question. Can you see that we have a change in the short-term trend? Yes, okay. And so I'm going to go jump on the weekly. I'm going to back on the weekly. Okay, I'm going to go back on the weekly. And the rule says, well, sell the C and take the profit at the D. And we learned yesterday that we have a down Fibonacci today, and we learned yesterday that if and when the market retraces to the A and breaks the A, then our Fibonacci is not valid anymore, is it? We learned yesterday about the retracements and the extensions, and we said if the market breaks the 0 point, or if the market breaks the level of the A, then the Fibonacci is not valid anymore. Remember from yesterday, everyone? We learned this, right? Okay, so if this is the rule and I'm going to sell the C and take profit at the D, where is the most logical place to put my stop loss according to the Fibonacci. Sir, can you go back to where is B is on the daily? Did it change in short-term trend happens? Well, time to shine. Focus, my friend. You cannot mix the ABCDs, everyone, from the weekly and the daily. Time to shine, pay attention, focus. Everybody, I'm going to tell you why you have problems, alright? I'm going to tell you why you have problems. You are, and it's a process, alright? And it's normal. You are going to have problems when you are going to mix the rules and the concepts. You know? We have the ABC, is it clear? And we went to the daily just to find the change in the short-term trend, and now your mind is boggling. Well, but the B on the daily, we don't have a B on the daily. There is no B on the daily. The B is on the weekly. And this is why, everybody, some of you have still, after some years, and some of you are going to have problems because you are not focused enough, everyone. Oh, Passion, you are rude. No, I'm not rude. I'm being honest with you. Focus, focus, focus. Focus on the important things. You know? A, above A, above A, above A. Homostasis. You're right. Okay, time to shine. Can you go back onto where the B is on the daily? We don't have a B on the daily. So the answer is no, I'm not going to. We are wasting time, you know. It's not that I don't want to help you, time to shine, but we are wasting time talking about something that it doesn't exist. Okay, time to shine. Don't get offended, my friend. I'm just not going to waste time. Okay? So, talking about trading, everybody, if I'm going to enter here, and this is going to be my stop loss, right? Above the A, this is the most logical place, right? And the take profit is going to be green goes to green, right? So, question number one, everybody, if you're going to use the Fibonacci tool, can we measure and quantify a good risk-reward ratio? Sir, I meant just after the B on the weekly, the market went up, reversed in the same thing. Now I don't understand the time to shine. Now I don't understand you. I mean, I understand what you are saying, but I don't understand what is your point. What are you asking? I mean, what's the question? Everybody, if you're going to use the Fibonacci tool in your trading, can the Fibonacci tool help you identify and quantify and measure good risk-reward ratios? Yes, right? And this is just an example again on the currency pair and on the time frame. And let's see, we enter the trade and what happened? What happened? What happened? Did we win or did we lose? Did we win or did we lose? Everybody? What do you think? Three more minutes, then we're going to talk about the surprise, right? You are worth a surprise, everybody, because you are watching webinar on Friday. Most of people on Friday are drinking beers, you know, partying. We have a lockdown party today. But not you, right? You are studying, you are a good student, you are learning. Goal, right? Okay, remember also this, everybody, Fibonacci, in my opinion, it's a great tool for everything, but again, it's not 100%. Okay? Now, one last thing. So, if we have a Fibonacci, original Fibonacci, okay, I'm going to delete this one, yes, you can watch this webinar 2 or 3 times just to get a sense of what the Fibonacci means. Okay, now we have the daily and we have the weekly, you know, so going back to the initial picture, on the left we have a rule for high probability trades. We should always enter in extensions in the same direction. So, and as you can see from the picture, move stop loss first, Patak focus. It took 2 years, yes, that's why I'm telling you, Miguel and everybody else, this time frame is just an example. Guys, you need to focus on the important things. Otherwise, and I'm honest with you guys, otherwise you are, sorry for the bad word, otherwise you are bullshitting your mind with the things that are not important. You know, some of you are doing private classes with me. How many of you have problems because your mind is polluted with stuff that is not relevant to trading? Let's be honest here. How many of you have challenges, trading challenges, because your mind and your analysis is polluted with things that doesn't matter at the time? Let's be honest here. I am one, I can tell you. Me, I am one. FXPassion, I have this problem. I'm learning about the Fibonacci's, but I'm thinking to move the stop loss, and it took 2 years, and you know, the Fibonacci retested the C. Not relevant. You know? Don't worry, everybody, it's Friday, you know, so I need to push your ears a little bit, but I have a surprise for you. You said we made a C on the weekly with counter trend line breaking candlestick formation, then we checked the daily for a change in the short-term trend. On the weekly, straight after the B, the market went up, then reversed. Time to shine. Yes, sir. What's your question? And if you check the daily at the point, there would be a change in the short-term trend also, or no? Victor says me. Thank you, Victor, for being honest. Time to shine, time to shine, time to shine, time to shine, time to shine. Daily chart. The answer is no. The answer is no. Time to shine. Come on, man. Come on, man. Is this time to shine? Just you and me right now. Come to my office, time to shine, and tell me. Come to my office, time to shine, and tell me that this. Come to my office, time to shine, and tell me that the orange color is the same as the yellow color. Time to shine. Come to my office right now and tell me that the orange color is the same as the yellow color. And if you don't know the answer, you are getting fired. Time to shine. Time to shine, come to my office please and tell me that the orange color that you are asking of is the same that the yellow color. And it's a yes or no question, and if you answer in the wrong, if you get the wrong answer, you are getting fired. Come on, time to shine. Everybody help time to shine out. If time to shine is going to get the wrong answer, he's getting fired. It's Friday, you know. It's Friday. Come on. Akos, my office is online. Come on, I'm joking. Time to shine. Vincent, Christian, Victor, and everybody else. Miguel, Annie, Akos, help time to shine. Come on guys, time is ticking away. We need to talk about a few things if you want. Is this the same time to shine? Everybody, yesterday I showed you again, right? Let me see if I have the picture from yesterday. Where is the picture? I don't have it. Maybe here. Let me check. Open the bin. Oh, there you go. Look what this student trader said. Only after a year of watching your webinars, I have internalized the understanding of market structure and see how important it is to build around the rest of the concepts. And that is the rest of the thought process will be wrong. I said, what do you mean being wrong? And he said, I meant that if one does not have the proper understanding of the market structure, long-term and short-term trends, the rest of the concept will be done in a wrong thought process. Everybody, time to shine. Alright, not the same, not the same. Okay, see it now, there was no confirmed uptrend for it to be a reversal. Not the same. Okay, time to shine. You can keep your job, you know. You answered in the right way. Okay, let's talk about the next level and the surprise. So, where are the pictures? Pictures. Let me see here. Not in here. Pictures. Let me see if this one. Okay. Very quickly, we have 5 more minutes. We are going to talk about the surprise, okay? Your next level number 1. If you want to accelerate your learning curve, ask for private lessons of the Forex Course 101 or Forex Course 202. Those are different. One course has nothing to do with the other, you know? Forex Course 202 is completely different. You know, you can ask Christian or Victor, they're going to tell you that the Forex Course 202 has nothing to do with 101. Number 2, if you want to start your own trading business and attract investors, connect and we will talk about the specific business model. Good news for you, no capital requirements. Number 3, if you think that you are ready and you want to test yourself as a professional trader, test rules apply to be considered as a professional apprentice junior trader in an institution, hedge fund, broker, investment bank. You can test yourself on a real account with real money. Okay? Now, what's the good news today, everybody? As you can see the picture here, opportunities come and go, right? 2 months ago, or I don't remember if it 1 month ago or 2 months ago, asset management firm was asking for new traders. Okay, some of you accepted, some of you lost opportunities because I don't know, you know, whatever. And what's the good news? Surprise! Today an Australian asset management firm called me and asked if I have traders. So this is the good news. Now I'm going to educate you a little bit, everybody, about the trading, you know, about the trading business, for you not to lose any more opportunities, everybody. Okay, so you have a broker. Okay, what is the broker? The broker is Ducascope, it's a broker, Saxo Bank, it's a broker, AvaTrade, it's a broker, IC Market, it's a broker, Hot Forex, it's a broker, what else? Tickman, it's a broker. You have thousands of brokers around the world, you know. And then you have asset management firms. Okay, now an Australian asset management firm, not a broker, contacted me and is asking for traders. Okay, and this is the same business model that happened 2 months ago. Okay, now an asset management firm is using a broker to trade, and 2 months ago was AvaTrade, was Ava Trading, I don't remember, it's AvaTrade, Ava Trading. So 2 months ago was Ava Trading. Okay, now why am I teaching you this? Because some of you rejected this opportunity because you were thinking, oh, but I went on Ava website and Ava is saying nothing. You need to understand how this business works, everybody. It's not Ava Trading 2 months ago that was looking for traders. It was the asset management firm. And believe me, they are not going to tell you this on the social media because they don't want to know the public. Why not? Well, it's common sense, you know, because you have competition out there. Imagine that you are a $1 trillion asset management firm and you don't have traders because the old guys are getting retired. Do you think you are going to announce this on every social media? Of course not. And some of you lost the opportunity because you were, again, sorry for the bad word, you were bullshitting yourself with stupid things. Oh, but Ava doesn't have nothing. I said, man, I don't, if you want to take the chance, take it. I don't have the time to babysit you, you know. So you need to learn this stuff, everyone. Okay, now what is the good news? A new Australian asset management firm contacted me and asked for traders. Okay, now what's the difference between Ava Trading and the new firm is this. Remember, different asset management firms from different parts of the world have different rules. So for the asset management firm that was trading with Ava, they had the rule they have test your account from 3 to 6 months and no capital requirements. This was this opportunity. And remember, it was not the brokers, this was the rule of the asset management firm from 2-3 months ago. Now this new asset management firm has a different thing. Okay, don't ask me why, because there are different politics from different firms rule capital requirement of a minimum $1,000, and I'm going to explain you why, and no testing needed. Okay, so you have two different asset management for this opportunity is not available anymore, everybody. This is over. They found the traders, they wanted to, so this opportunity is gone. Okay, and there is no right or wrong, but this asset management firm, they want to test the account from 3 to 6 months, and they had no capital requirement. This Australian asset management firm, you need to invest minimum $1,000. Why? Because they are going to use your dinero, everybody. They are going to use your capital as your drawdown. So if you are going to lose, you are going to lose your money, not theirs. Okay, this is why. Oh, Passion, but I should have taken this one. I'm telling you, opportunities come and go. You know, everybody, is it clear? Different firms have different policies, different business models. Okay, so this is the good news. If you want to apply and work for a asset management firm, just give me a call on Skype or everything, but you have a capital requirement of minimal $1,000, your money, and they are going to use your $1,000 as collateral. If you are going to lose, if you are going to lose, and if you are going to have any drawdown, this is when the money is going to go from. But on the other side, they don't have testing. Up in here, they required for you to test yourself from 3 to 6 months. This asset management, they don't need to. But, well, I think they're in a hurry, you know, because they don't need testing. Where do I sign? Not here on Ducascopy, my friend. Connect with me and we're